I'm Dom.
And I'm Lauren.
And this is Truth Serum. Okay, Truth Serum. Should we start a podcast?
I guess.
We're on the clock, we're flying high. Hot takes, headlines, let the truth decide.
Got my kitten heels, lip gloss of fresh, and my medication got me feeling the best.
Every week, better check your phone. I'm gonna read the room, I'm gonna set the tone.
It's something you can feel from your head to your toes. It's a Truth Serum. Are you ready for your dose? It's a Truth Serum. Are you ready for your dose? Hey, Dom.
Oh, not you starting first.
Of course.
That was
switch
new.
it up.
I wasn't ready.
Yes.
Okay, so ask me a question then.
Okay, perfect.
While we're here.
How was your evening?
It was good today. I got a haircut. I got a spray tan.
Did you get a spray tan?
I had a job interview.
You did?
Yeah, I'm brand new.
How did that go?
I got the job.
Yes. I'm pretending like I don't know. He called me and he goes, just like magic, just like magic. I get everything I want because I attract it. Didn't have to tell me. I said, you got the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really part-time, extremely remote. I get to choose my hours and the money ain't bad.
Oh, amazing. Ain't bad.
Yeah. Ain't
That's
bad.
a worse ending. Okay.
Okay, so hello everyone. Okay, we're on track. Like this is coming out on a Thursday. It's coming out in the morning. Like you're gonna be able to listen to it on your drive to work, like whenever you want. I apologize that the last episode came out at like 2:30 a.m.
Exactly.
But it's okay.
Yeah. And last night we were hustling. Like we recorded, ran home, and started like filming.
Oh
cutting.
yeah. Try being a podcaster for a day.
No, exactly.
I dare you.
Michaela.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give a shout out. Dom does not like compliments, but Dom.
Okay, so anyway, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
No, I move on.
Me too. No, I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Go.
It's gone. I'm over it.
I look 14 pounds lighter.
You do.
Tan.
I noticed that.
Haircut.
But just the tan and a haircut will do that for you.
Everything. Every time I get a haircut.
Yeah.
Even when I was 335
treadmill
pounds. Even when I was 335 pounds, I would get a haircut, and the next day at work, everyone would be like, "Did you lose weight?" I'm like,
No, they thought he did. Yeah, he fasted.
"No."
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, "No, I just got a haircut."
No, exactly.
Okay, so what version of Lauren are we getting today? Because the version that we got in the last episode, which I loved, was a Lauren who's coming off of her like the medication, like doing its job for the day, which I enjoyed.
Yes.
So where are we at today on the spectrum of the medication doing its work?
So I took it at 12 today.
And it's 2:46 p.m.
2:46.
So we're on the uphill.
We're peak.
That's good.
It's peak.
Oh, love that.
Yeah.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Is there anything in the room we need to fix so that you're not distracted?
No, monitoring spirit.
Oh.
Yes. You need to be focused on you.
Maybe I'm just being inclusive to my friends that are neurodivergent.
Oh.
God forbid.
Yeah, pending your diagnosis.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, anyway.
I'm excited for us both.
Let's take a break.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so today's going to be a little bit different just for some programming. We're not doing any pop culture headlines because, so if there's something that crazy that happens this week, and you're like, why are they not talking about it? We'll talk about it next week because we are filming this a few days early because I'm going to be where will I be on Thursday? I'll be in Salt Lake City.
Yes. That'll be awesome.
So we're doing our Truth Serums. We're doing a Throwback Thursday bit, which you'll get to see what that consists of. It's going to be very fun. And then we'll do our Truth Serums and ICUs as normal. And there's no we need to talk today.
Oh,
because I did all of them on the last episode.
Oh, so
which means you guys need to start spilling your tea.
Yes.
truthserumpodofficial@gmail.com, or you can DM us or whatever you want. Just get it to us. Attach a note on the tail of a dove and send it to my window.
What if I throw us a curveball today?
Okay.
And instead of
do you give me permission to say I don't like this idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. What if we
That's called setting expectations.
Exactly. What if we did a little scenario of a past situation? One of us brings it up, a past situation, and we go through it and we just dissect it.
We will pursue it, and if it's bad, we'll cut it.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, without further ado, let's go into our Truth Serums.
Perfect.
You can start today.
No, you can start. I started the intro.
I know, but I've been talking a lot. I talked a lot in the last episode. I was like getting really sick of my own voice.
Honestly, I didn't mind it.
Good. Me
It was fine. I'm not here to dissect.
All right, go.
Okay. My Truth Serum is I don't like a dog or baby-centered event.
Clip that. She doesn't like a dog or a baby.
No.
Just kidding.
Okay, let me explain here. So I like a dog or a baby as an addition, correct? But when you host an event and you just had a baby and everyone comes over, everything like that, your expectation, you cannot expect the entire group of people to cater to your baby and to want it to be the court jester of the room. Like, it'd be like, oh, he just picked up his blocks and counted to 5. Like, some people are not going to care, and there has to be room for that. Same thing with a dog. And whenever you have a puppy, doggo, whatever.
You say doggo?
Doggo, whatever people call them.
I hate when people call their dog a doggo.
Exactly. But some people consider.
Or a pupper.
I hate puppers.
I don't like puppers. I don't like doggo.
I don't like any of them.
We'll talk about that one day.
Yes. So with that, I just get so tired of like when you come in and the owner just loves their dog because it is a part of the family, but they don't have an understanding that not everyone wants panting in their face. They don't want like little like Tim, whatever dog name. They don't want little Tim like eating your rib off your plate. Like they don't like those things. And
what is this, dog with a blog?
Yes. So for that, I wanted to just go into, I got canceled on the internet one time for sharing my opinion about a dog.
And what was that?
Yes. So I went over to an event. It was a Moo-Moo's and Margarita party. Okay. I think it was Moo-Moo's or Margarita.
All right.
And I went over there.
Core.
Yeah. So I went over and mind you, I went to Ross like on the way and I got like a 5X, 6X Moo-Moo. And if you guys don't want to know what a Moo-Moo is, it's a big nightgown. And so I was like, okay, they only have 5X, 6X left. Nothing wrong with those sizes, being politically correct. I had on that size and I went into the party because I wanted to be on theme. And I go in the party and my friend Kat is extremely she's so understanding that dogs are not everyone's thing. But her dog is a rescue dog and it's still being trained and it kept jumping up on my lap the whole night. It kept stealing my pile of Skittles. It was just doing so much. And I took a little video. It was really funny. I posted it and I was like, when a dog ruins your night. I don't know what I said. Something silly.
Well, it was something like when there's a dog at the party and you're not really a dog person or something.
No, that's too long. It was something like that. Mad. It was something like that. I posted it. That video went viral.
Yeah.
And in the process of that, I got called the worst names humanly possible.
And anything you can think of. She went viral because of the dog lovers, but then also imagine going viral in a 6X Moo-Moo.
No, exactly. They were like, of course a fat bitch would would hate dogs. Be like, and then the other comments were like, oh, well, only ugly people don't like dogs. They were really going in. And then it hit a different...
You're like, I don't dress like this every day,
No,
y'all.
exactly. But I mean, you have to laugh when people are telling you to kill yourself and say, that you're ugly and you're fat. You have to laugh because you're like...
Because it's turnt.
Because it's turnt and you're in a moo-moo, at the end of the day. So
yeah,
anyway,
the facts here
transitioning into this, I'm almost finished. So the next day I thought I could be cute because I have a dog at home that I actually really enjoy. He knows it's boundaries. He's really close to my husband, all of that. And I decided to post a montage. I created on CapCut. I posted a montage of every cute moment I had with my dog. I pieced it all together. I was so cute that night. I was like, this is going to change it. I push post. I go to sleep. I'm just having the best dreams of my life. I'm like, oh my gosh, the world is going to shift tomorrow. I wake up to a series of comments that said, of course, an overweight woman would have an overweight dog. It filled the comments. Okay. So all
is Harvey fat?
So I had to set him up with a vet appointment because I was just like, wow.
He's on Ozempic?
Yeah, he's on his row. But I took him and he was healthy. He was healthy and yeah, he was checked out. So I took him to the vet. It was all good. Yeah, he just needed a haircut. You guys can relate. Anyway, what's yours?
Harvey and I both.
Yeah.
This kind of goes hand in hand with that. My truth serum is we should make it harder to be able to comment on things on social media.
Okay.
Since getting I'm not some huge I don't have the biggest following ever.
Yeah.
But getting to 19K and then you have videos that get millions of views sometimes you're just subjected to.
Probably.
Thank you. It sounds the syllables are right.
Yeah.
To a lot of comments. And there are a few types of comments that I don't like.
Okay.
One, also let me say this now. I want all comments. Because it helps with engagement.
Keep engagement up.
Yeah, it helps with engagement. Everyone is like, fine, we won't comment anymore. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
Just let me talk. I have a podcast, I have a mic.
Yes.
Matter of fact comments.
Yeah.
For example, where it's we're in the car and we're laughing and to a point where we're crying.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my gosh, laughing till you cry. And I'm
like,
like, that's exactly what this is. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I do a review of a taco truck. Oh my gosh, taco truck. Yeah. Like,
So these aren't even hate comments. They're
no,
just
it's not that,
they're just
I
pointing
just
out
don't like
what's
a
in the
comment
room.
like that. Then mean comments. There's
Okay.
obviously mean comments, like you said.
What
where it's
mean
like,
comments do you get?
you know, Guy Fieri put down the plate.
Yes. Okay.
That was one.
Yeah. That was pretty. I mean, yeah.
Who raised you?
Okay. But it's them. They built the house. So it's
I'm
like,
sure.
that's not a big
I'm
deal.
sure everyone in your life doesn't like you.
Oh,
Yeah.
so untrue.
Don't
That's
get
so
on.
rude.
Don't get on wedding TikTok. The side of wedding TikTok.
Oh yeah. You got
Stuff like
canceled.
that. And then there was another one where I posted. I don't like when it hits a wrong lane.
Yeah.
I posted a TikTok and I got a lot of views, and it was me saying, "Do you ever just like love the personality that you've been given? Where it's like you're sitting with your friends and you're just so thankful that like we get this type of humor, that we have the minds that we have, and then like not in a judgmental way, but you look at other people and you see what they laugh at and what they think is funny, and you're like, how in the world do you think that's funny?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is
I got thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of comments. Okay, thousands.
Yeah.
Not hundreds of thousands.
I was like, yeah, I didn't want to say
insane.
anything.
No, that's like insane.
Yeah.
Like thousands of comments, okay? And they said things like, I totally agree. I'm just like you. Nobody ever appreciates my sparkle.
You're like, don't put us together.
It was, every comment was like, it was the people where
Don't
it's
associate.
like, me when I'm normal, me when I'm crazy. It was all people like that. And I was like, you guys are the epitome of what I'm talking about here.
Exactly.
It landed on millennial mom TikTok,
And when we
which is
refer
not
to
bad, and I'm not
millennials, like,
shading.
we are
I'm technically millennial.
Yeah, we're millennials,
But
but
I'm
we're like
talking
the
about-
last year.
Yes, but I'm talking about that trope of people where I'm like, it's not bad, but it's like, that is not, I'm not talking about them dimming our sparkle.
No, we
I've
don't have a
actually never
mustache
said that
tattooed on our
phrase.
fingers.
The
Yes.
people who put a mask, yup, exactly that.
Yes.
Very, coffee now, laundry later. Like,
And they were like, Dom, I totally get you. No one appreciates us.
yeah, and I'm like, oh, no.
Not we.
Who's we? You got a mouse in your pocket?
No, literally, a mouse.
Okay, so those are our truth serums. Let's go into our segment, which we are not doing the weekly dose today. We are doing Throwback Thursday.
Yes.
And this first segment that we are going to do is we are going to rank our top 3 Disney Channel original movies.
Yes.
And these are not Disney movies. We're not talking about Aladdin. We're not talking about Little Mermaid.
I hate a Disney animation.
We're not. Oh, okay. We're not going into.
Sorry.
We're not going into the realms of Freaky Friday and Princess Diaries. We're talking about Disney Channel original movie where the intro is the guy doing the splits in the air. Like that is what we're
Yeah.
talking about here. So I have my top 3, 3-1. Do you have your 3-1?
Yes.
Okay, you go first.
Fourth.
I
I'll go
I
first.
started rethinking what I was saying and I started.
Yes. I didn't put mine in order, so let me shuffle them.
Okay, I'll go first.
Go.
Coming in at number 3,
Okay.
we have Let It Shine.
I forgot about Let It Shine.
Roxy, I'm sorry. Roxy, I'm sorry.
Roxy, I'm sorry.
Also, like the biblical principles that are represented in this movie. We have a pastor. He goes, "You can't be dancing like a vixen and ask God to do the fixin'." I love that scene, and I'll tell you why. My dream since birth is to get famous and go down a bad path, and then come back to God and everyone see it.
Exactly.
Like I used to fantasize like having bad headlines written about me of like Britney Spears type headlines with umbrella vibes, and then I like go to church and cry, and then I like get sober.
You know what? It's so hard. This is gonna be controversial, but of course, since I'm a Christian, like I do love when people come to God and like surrender their life, things like that. But I do think that there's a small percentage that's like, okay, let me like do cocaine off of this, do this. I'm not saying that, whatever. You can do whatever you want. I don't want to dive into it. But they do all of this stuff publicly, get canceled. And they're like, hey, how would I change the media's opinion of me?
They become Christian.
Yes, they become Christian.
Not what I'm talking about. The amount of times where people become Christian, it's like, oh, you did something really, really bad this year.
Yeah.
That we're
And
going
you're
to
like,
find out about.
Yes.
I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
Just the idea of being like the famous person who did the risque music video and then comes to church and everyone's like, oh my God, they're here. Oh my God, they're worshiping.
I know, Adrienne Bailon.
I just loved that about Coco Jones. And then she got to lead worship. Imagine coming back and then leading worship. This house of love with a family so strong.
Oh, yeah.
And she looks at her best friend, and I'm here to worship and pour out my offering. That is a gospel song.
Oh my gosh. She's trying to get signed.
Pour out my offering.
Every opportunity is like,
So
I'm
Let
let
It
me
Shine,
sing.
the ending, Everybody Hates Chris. It Let It Shine is incredible. So that's coming in at number 3 for me. Oh, there's no comparison. The Nicki Minaj, like the Maga Minaj, like trope that we saw in her.
Yeah.
Like
It was strong.
it was a very, very good film.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The back
Okay.
driving a taxi cab.
I forgot that whole rap, but me and my best friend Emerson used to do that.
Okay, so do you want to say your number 3 or should I do my 3, 2, 1?
Do your 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Or do you want to bounce?
Let's
you in a mood
bounce
to
so that no
bounce?
one gets like tired of us.
Okay. Let me do number 3 for
3.
me. So number 3 for me is Cowbells.
Love. Oh
So-
my gosh, Ali and AJ.
So what was fun about Disney Channel original movies for me is that my dad would watch a lot of them with me and my brother, and it was just one of those things that he had some of his favorites, and I believe Cowbells was one of them. And so it was just a staple of the trope of 2 very rich girls losing everything, having to milk an udder.
It's very
And it's yeah. So
it's
just
very Material Girls with Hillary and Haley Duff-esque. Did you ever see that movie?
was it Material Girls?
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's
With the
also
lipstick
nothing
brand.
there's nothing better than when a parent likes a movie that you're watching as a kid.
Exactly.
You're like, yeah, I'm one of the big kids now.
Exactly.
Okay, Cowbells.
So Cowbells, it was just such an amazing movie. I loved that. I loved that they went from just being so out of touch with the reality, not trying to get super deep here, but going and seeing how the factory is run, like going to talk to the staff members and seeing the poor working conditions.
Yeah.
Because honestly, just working in positions of leadership at companies, your eyes are glazing over. Hold on.
No, I'm not
Hold
glazing
on.
over. I just didn't know. I didn't know this was going to be a testimony.
Okay, but
keep-
you were going into a church sermon, so let me.
Lauren, I support it. I just was like, here we are.
Perfect.
I have no issue. You have a podcast with a mic. You can say whatever you want. You can burp your ABCs for all I care.
Absolutely not. So with that, just going and it is so important for people in leadership to go down
And experience what their workers are experiencing.
exactly, because they're making decisions without ever considering in their staff.
It's the undercover boss blueprint.
Yes. So that's mine.
And I loved every second of it.
Yes. Okay. What's your number 2?
Coming in at number 2, we
Keep
have.
those eye rolls.
Oh.
Yes.
Coming in at number 2, we have Lemonade Mouth.
Okay.
Lemonade Mouth, the soundtrack, Determinate, Turn the World into Your Dance for Determinate, I Can't Deny.
Yeah.
The bad moment where she was off key, trying hard to find these tears, I'm crazy, worried. Then here's a moment that, She's So Gone with Manu at the pizza shop. She looks into the mirror of the napkin holder.
Can't.
Like, you hate it?
I don't like that movie. The fact that they cried about nothing. Like they had no, I'm sorry, but like
Her dad's in prison.
for a crime he committed. It's a house he built. And I'm not saying like if your dad's in prison, like it's, I understand the pain, but I'm saying too, it's like, I feel like she lacked empathy for others because her dad was in prison, because she would snap at others and make her deal a bigger deal than everyone else's.
You don't think it was a big deal that the photo fell on him and he got a black eye?
No.
And his dad had a girlfriend?
Yeah, that's a big deal.
And then Manu was under the pressure of her parents to get straight A's and not have a rebel boyfriend?
Also, too, who cares about her rebel boyfriend? Her parents were right. Like, I'm sorry, wear your traditional Indian garb, study, and graduate. Do whatever you want after you graduate. Like,
But the
they're
voice,
setting
I know, but she also could do that while also singing into the napkin holder. Looking
Okay,
at her
we'll let
reflection.
her do that. But I am tired of the narrative of like, let me rebel against my parents and go against tradition.
Okay, but they had a principal who only cared about the athletes, which I understand that athletics bring in more money, but they were in it was a social construct,
Awful
and they
movie.
were bringing it down.
Yeah.
Oh, the only bad thing I will say about that movie is there's one song we could skip, More Than a Band.
Oh, when
Get
they
outta here.
when they went and like got the lemonades from the basement.
No,
Okay.
I love a scene in a movie where they start making a song with random objects, like a zipper, zoom, 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 and then they open it like zoom, 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 zoom. We gotta get together and take it down.
But imagine filming, like imagine
I made
like
that up. Kenny Ortega, if you heard that, let's talk.
no, exactly. But I'm just like, imagine if I popped a pop can and you were like, wait, do that again. I'd be mad.
Okay,
You're like, let me
imagine
drink
if you and
my
I had
Orange
to
Crush.
go work for a milk company and a milk and udder.
Okay, then we learned the value of knowing from the top down leadership.
Okay, and we learned to,
A social construct and just sing into a napkin holder.
oh, clip that. Lauren doesn't care about social constructs. All right, what's your number 2?
Ugh. Okay.
I need
My-
Lauren on Z-Way.
My number 2 is Greek Charming.
Greek charming.
Hear me out.
Greek
Charming.
Greek.
You're the one.
Lauren, pause.
You never cleared your cash. You saw Greek croutons.
Greek charming. No. What's the name of the movie, Lauren?
Greek charming. Oh, I'm all the way wrong. Unplug my mic. Geek charming. No olives. No croutons. My bad. Greek charming. See, you got me. You had me twisted from last night. You have me so twisted. Like, I'm so mad at you even bringing
Oh my
that up.
God, you're so wrong.
Okay.
Greek charming.
Okay.
Oh my God, like the
Can I take a
feta?
second to admit I'm wrong?
Like feta. They have
Can
like
you
feta
can
cheese.
you acknowledge I was wrong?
Can I? Mother, may I?
Yes.
Guys,
Okay.
Greek that. Wow. Okay, go ahead.
Geek charming.
Oh man.
So, I will say the main character man in Geek Charming, he has been since canceled, and we don't really talk about him. He's an awful abuser.
That aside.
Sarah Hyland, I mean, she was just nominated for an Emmy, right? Like, she's still doing her thing. You don't even know. I don't care. Okay, cool.
All I know about her is Modern Family.
Okay.
And then
I've
she
still never seen it.
Love Island.
Okay. She's awesome. I don't know why I said that. I just needed a transition statement. So for Geek Charming, I love a makeover and a montage scene when he comes out with his big, like, checkered, like, plaid hat.
It's the nerd taking his glasses off.
Exactly. And all he did by the end of that montage, she spent thousands of dollars. And for context, so I don't bore you guys, the movie is like the most popular queen bee girl. She's actually humble.
Takes
and
the
like,
nerd.
And takes the nerd and is going to transform him. And then he's a film nerd who's going to document the whole transformation from a geek to
And they fall in love.
a princess or prince or whatever of the school dance. He won. Homecoming.
Prom, whatever.
Okay. So throughout that whole thing, they do a montage. She spent like $10,000 and he came out in a leather jacket and a pair of sunglasses. So I'm like, there was no real like transformation there, but I still love the essence of the movie. I love that, you know, her mom had passed and that was a real thing. You got to see the vulnerable side of her. It was just such an amazing movie.
For not having original music, it's really good. Oh, both of yours don't. Does your number one, don't say it, but does your number one is a musical?
No.
Wow. Okay.
I hate a musical.
All three of mine. Oh, I forgot that.
Yeah.
Number one, and I want to say this before I say what I'm about to say.
Okay.
High School Musical 3 is not a DCOM. So that's why that is not number one here.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's why I didn't say Princess Diaries 2, because also not a DCOM.
And High School Musical 3 is the best High School Musical, in my opinion. 1 and 2 are DCOMs. And I think that what I'm about to say, is better than High School Musical 1 and 2, which is a hot take.
Okay.
My number one favorite Disney Channel original movie is Camp Rock 2.
Yes. And I love one of my favorites.
Okay, wouldn't change a thing is if we were to rank like top Disney Channel original movie songs, that and Can I Have This Dance and High School Musical 3 are tied. Actually, that's not a DCOM, so Wouldn't Change a Thing would be number one. Like, it's incredible movie. The Jonas Brothers, Demi Lovato, Allison Stoner.
Remember when they were all on the scene and Camp Star? They had just discovered Camp Star, and there was that main guy.
Love him.
And they had a bunch.
Justice for him. It's not his fault. He's talented and rich and got to go to the cool camp.
No, exactly. But so then they're all standing out in a field, and then they look up in the sky, and there's a bunch of and they're parachuting
Let's say it
down
together.
s'mores.
Let's say it together.
And they said he catches the s'mores baskets and he goes, Graham crackers. Graham crackers. And it was a staple in our house.
Oh my God, foreshadowing Cracker.
Oh, no, yeah.
Graham Cracker.
Yes.
That Camp Star 8. And that's the thing that's hard. It's
They
Camp
should
Star.
have. They won, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and they should have.
And they should have. When they were doing a We Gon' Tear It Down. And here's the thing. You're going to have the audacity to have a final jam and you're going to show up and do a little sweet little campfire song.
No one's going to vote for that.
I understand it's sweet, but we don't care about what's like Goo Goo Gaga family right now.
No.
You need to tear it up.
We don't care.
You have Demi Lovato and the Jonas Brothers.
Exactly.
Like pop, lock, jam, and break.
Exactly. And they didn't bring it.
And also, I love Mitchie's mom. What is it? Jingjai Ji.
Happy Summer.
Love that. Okay. Camp Rock 2 is my number one.
Okay. So my number one is Jump In. Who in the room has seen Jump In with Corbin Blue?
We have a live studio audience today of one.
Yes, we have a bunch of people in here too. So Jump In is the best movie of all time on Disney Channel. So many things.
So good.
It sparked my love for Keke Palmer.
I cannot believe that was Keke Palmer.
Really?
Wow, I forgot. No, I love her. Like, I
Yeah.
forgot that's her.
But it showed us so much, and it is also a movie that did not have any original music either. So you kind of see the trend in mine.
Step to the rhythm and dance to the music.
They didn't choreograph a mob or like a dance flash
right.
or whatever.
No, you're right.
Yeah, it just was one of the movies. Yeah, but it's so good, and it taught just the value and yeah.
Also, just a really quick, just a few honorable mentions. Read It and Weep.
Okay.
Stuck in the Suburbs.
Reading and Rape stressed me out the whole time.
Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off. Eddie's $1 Million
Never seen
Cook-Off.
it. Yeah.
With the food fight?
Yeah.
Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off, amazing. Are we forgetting anything specific?
Mm-mm.
Those are just those are the heavy hitters I wanted to hit on. Okay, the next segment that we are going to do is we are going to go through what we were not allowed to do and watch as children.
Okay.
So for context, this is in regards to like movies and shows and, you know, whatever celebrations of certain kinds, because we were raised in Christian homes, and a lot of Christians will be able to relate to this. And then if you weren't raised in this home, you'll be able to just like laugh at us.
Yes. We did have a lot of fundamental differences I want to point out, because his parents were significantly younger than mine.
Yeah.
My parents were boomers. His parents were later millennials, early Gen X.
My dad right now, I'm pretty sure, is like 46.
Yeah.
So.
Which is, yeah.
Yeah. He was like 18 and like, they're very young.
Yes.
He was.
Yes. So just our upbringings, the things we were allowed to do, just in general, the things we were allowed to get away with, I feel like were probably different.
Yeah. And also your parents, like, were kind.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to go through. So my parents believed that SpongeBob and Patrick were gay. So I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob. So they made a specific disc of certain SpongeBob episodes that I was allowed to watch.
Really?
And they were like the scariest ones, like the one where they're cavemen. Like I hate that one.
Oh my gosh.
Because I guess there's apparently an episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob and Patrick like get married and they raise a clam. And my parents were like, "This is pushing a trans agenda," so they didn't let me watch it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh
So I couldn't watch SpongeBob. So they like burned a specific disc of like SpongeBob that I was allowed to watch. I wasn't allowed to watch That's So Raven.
Really?
I watched it as an adult for the first time.
That's Raven was my everything.
And I love it. I love it a lot. Wizards of Waverly Place I couldn't watch because it was sorcery.
Okay.
Couldn't watch
But you guys grew up in a cult church. We grew up
Yeah.
a lot different, because we were like Christians that went to church like every third Sunday when we could remember to wake up.
And I was at church every night of the week.
Okay.
Wizards of Waverly Place
another genre in itself.
I couldn't do like Harry Potter, anything like that. Rugrats or Recess I couldn't watch. I couldn't watch Arthur because him and DW fought, and they thought that it would bring a spirit of division into the home, which I'm sorry. The amount of the spirit, you thought that was going to bring a spirit of division? Okay. All right.
Of all things.
Yeah.
The house they built was of crackers.
No, please, crackers.
Yes.
Couldn't watch Rugrats or Recess, which also I grew up being very scared of cartoons because I would have nightmares that I would wake up as a cartoon.
Okay.
I didn't like that because no one could be hot. I wasn't allowed to watch Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior because there was a scene, I think, where her eyes turned red. So, and they said that was demonic.
Okay.
I couldn't watch anything Twitches, Halloween Town, Nightmare Before Christmas, any like Halloween.
Oh my gosh,
Disney
so it was
Channel
one of
original
those
movie,
households. Okay.
I couldn't watch anything.
Oh wow.
I couldn't watch anything like that.
But you could watch Bravo.
And you can punch me in the face.
Yeah.
But I couldn't watch Wendy Wu. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, but I could watch Real Housewives of New Jersey with my mom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's everything. Oh, sorry. And I wasn't allowed to dress up for Halloween, which I think this is such an interesting trope too, especially living in Tulsa, which is like, and then going to ORU, whatever, super like Christian, whatever, like circles. Halloween now is so fun to me, like getting to dress up, because I didn't get to do it when I was a kid. So now I'm like 29 years old dressing up as Batman. But I'm like, as a kid,
the third year in a row.
Yeah,
because you looked hot.
Even when we went to Hallelujah Night, because they call it Hallelujah Night. If you don't celebrate Halloween, you never heard of Hallelujah Night?
I've never.
Oh, we would call it Hallelujah. But you still couldn't dress up. And I remember every now and then the kids who went to public school and didn't go to our small private Christian school, if they came dressed up as like David and Goliath, we were like, oh my God, they're not Christian. They dressed up.
Man, I could not. I'm so glad I didn't experience
And then I could only have sleepovers on Friday night if I got prayed for 3 times on the altar.
Oh my gosh.
If I didn't get prayed for 3 times, I couldn't go. And I went to
sacrifice lamb.
And I went to the foyer
Yeah.
to talk. I wasn't allowed to have a sleepover.
That's insane.
Yeah. So what about you?
You're right.
I'm okay, y'all.
No, he's like crying. His glasses fogged up. Someone give him a wipe. Let me get a little lozenge before I
Let's lozenge. Cheers. We got these from Tisdale's next door. Historic Greenwood Ave.
I will say Tisdale's is the best
I went in there. I was like, wait, a vibe. Theirs is not
Have you
even
guys
sponsored.
been to Tisdale's? Either one of y'all? Yes.
Well, yeah, you work next door.
Yes.
But I love it. It's a vibe.
It is the best, like, chill nighttime club dance. Like, it is everything.
I love it.
And you can smoke a cigar in there.
A cigar.
We got cigars the other day. We should have smoked in there.
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna smoke a cigar, but
Okay.
anyway, cheers.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and read your list.
So my list, it's kind of short, but opposed to that, like, we grew up Baptist. Now I'm like non whatever it's called. I'm one of those letters, and so I just have a relationship with God.
Period.
But we were like, for sleepovers, like, all growing up, you would have to really, really know the parent for me to have a sleepover. And so I didn't ever go on sleep. Like,
Was your mom the one who said yes all the time, or your dad?
My mom said yes to most things. My dad needed to investigate it, like, do 10 years of research, and then
Mine was the opposite. My mom said no to everything. My dad would say yes to everything.
Just to cause division between the...
Probably.
Yeah.
But also he was just like down for like that type of stuff.
My dad was just like a big supporter of my mom. So, like, whatever, you know what I mean?
And it was also
like,
that too.
he
It's
was
like, go ask
strict.
your mom.
Yeah.
But also you could do the thing where it's like, hey, dad said to come ask you.
They
Which
collaborated
means
at night.
that
And they said,
they're
okay,
kind of okay with it.
Really?
Yeah.
They collaborated at night, and I would get grounded for, I think, 2.5 to 3 weeks if I were to ask my dad and he said no, and I went to ask my mom, she said yes. They would collaborate at night and be like, did she ask you this? Did he ask you this? They would share notes, and I would get in trouble for that.
See, my parents were like whatever to me, but they were also like low key so scared of me.
Really?
That I would just like bully them until I kind of got what I wanted.
Really?
Yeah. But anyway,
I was raised by a boomer. It was different.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine were sleepovers. I really didn't have any sleepovers until high school. Emerson Richter, she was the only person I could have sleepovers with.
Which also, becoming an adult is like realizing that sleepovers are kind of a little bit whack.
They're a breeding ground for all sorts of
like
things.
the thought of like sending, I don't have any children, but I'm like the thought of sending your kids to like their friend's house where their parents are.
You don't know the mom and dad. Like,
don't
it
like,
is.
there has to be somebody you're like super, but sometimes we won't get into it. Sometimes it's people you're closest to, but you can have a better assessment.
Exactly. So sleepovers. Another thing was going to the Riverwalk. And so for all the people that are out of Oklahoma and out of, you know, our international fans, the Riverwalk is just a place in Jinx, Oklahoma.
International, Oklahoma City.
No. Hey, don't downgrade.
I'm just kidding.
We have
You
friends
love
in
to say
Argentina.
downgrade.
Oh,
you
what
said
is it?
downgrade on yesterday's
it
episode
called?
too, and you're like, why am I saying downgrade?
What is
downplay?
Downplay. My bad. So the Riverwalk had a club for kids, which is a crazy idea.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Do you guys remember that?
I moved here when I was 18.
Okay.
I was going to Rio.
Yes. So that club, it was for like 17 and below, I believe. And I was not allowed to go there. And it was so awful because I went to Jinx until I transferred to Victory, and everyone would be there. It was called the District, and everyone would be there every Friday and Saturday night.
Wait, that's so fun.
And they would come back on Monday and be like, oh my gosh, I saw you at the District. Or like, oh, I did this. And I wasn't allowed to go.
What did they have? Like crayons?
No, they had club music. It was like a club for kids that was like monitored by like,
or like Kids
people.
Bob versions or whatever.
Kind of, yeah. But like all the cool kids in their little like Hollister, Miss Me jeans, like Ugg boots, all of that, they were decked out and they came and got dropped off just at the Riverwalk. No parents, no anything.
Wow.
Same thing with the mall. Like I was not allowed to be dropped off at the mall. I would need a parent around.
And that's why we're there 3 times a week now.
Exactly.
Shout out to
Jasmine. 2-1.
Jasmine, who works at C's Candies. We love you.
Oh my gosh. What do you get? A bear paw?
We're obsessed with her.
Snow paw?
I get the polar bear paw with the cluster.
So yeah, those were some of the things. I was able to celebrate Halloween. We got decked out, made our own costumes. It was the best. We went trick-or-treating as a family. We just did a lot of family-centered things. So I wasn't I didn't hang out with many friends growing up. And I think that was a difference between my household and others.
And mine was, I did whatever I could to be at a friend's house.
Really?
I just wanted to be gone. Yeah.
I wanted to be home all the time, not because I was sheltered, but because my parents were just nice.
Yeah, I wanted to be at my friend's house.
Yeah.
Anytime I could, I would have moved out when I was like 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay, let's transition to our ICUs.
Yes.
Which is the thing that we have been utilizing a lot lately, whether it's a Alani flavor, a show, an album, whatever it is. I'll go first. Mine is my notes app.
Okay.
If you do not utilize your notes app, I literally am like, what are you doing? Let's just go through some of my lists.
Yes.
Okay. I have a list. This is my favorite list. I won't go through all of it because I've been building it for now like 6 or 7 years. It's a list of words I hate. Every time I hear a word that I hate, I just write it down. Garnish, rhubarb, regurgitate, crumbly, bitters, kolsch, marmalade. The list goes on and on. Lump sum, balsamic. There's a lot. I have a list of things that I like. Just a random list of things that I like. Apple Maps, ETAs, ending a sentence, silence before responding, two things coexisting, to-go drinks at a restaurant, using a word incorrectly and not caring.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, business names on buildings that are literally just what the business is. There is a strip mall in Tulsa where it is one of the places called Nails. The next one is called Tag Agency.
Jewelry
The next
store.
place is called Jewelry Store, and the next place is called Donuts. I love that.
Darn.
They said we are not hiring a creative director. This is exactly what it is.
But it's like, but the way my brain works, I'm just like, oh, I want donuts. I don't want to go to like, luxury.
Lucy Lou's.
Yes, Lucy
Yeah,
Lou's.
just bring me
like,
donuts.
Yes.
Yeah, Capitol buildings, traditional clock towers. Places I want to get baptized at: Cheesecake Factory, Chinese foot massage, the best Western we stayed at. Incredible. I have a list of backhanded compliments. I see a lot of myself in you. No, you don't. I don't think this, but I want to tell you what everyone is saying. I hate that. I also hate how are you really? It's like, who are you? Who are you? Who are you really?
Okay, we're all dancing like A Ladies by Travis Porter's on. Pulls me aside. How are you really? Trapped in a conversation.
And it's like right now.
Yeah.
People who don't have parents. There's one person on the list, me. Things I don't trust, chain chiropractic companies, bad grandparent names, Peepaw, Moo, Mama, Gammy, Pawpaw, and Pawpaw. People that will never hear from me again. I just think like having
a couple of those.
Having a thought and like just typing it into your notes app is just so underrated. It's like the thought, like,
do you think you'll forget
the idea of having like a pen and paper? Yeah. I just like to build something. I want to be a part of something bigger than me. I want to be a part of something bigger than what's in the moment. Yeah. Phrases I say wrong. Like I found out after like 14 years, it's not dearly noted. Have you ever been like, okay, dearly noted? Apparently it's like duly.
Yeah, it is duly.
Yeah, I literally have quotes that I've said. I met this one older woman at the neighborhood Walmart by my house, and she just really minded her business. And I talked to her. Her name was Ethel, so I made a list on my phone called "People Who Mind Their Business." There's one person on it, Ethel from the neighborhood Walmart. I literally have never seen her again. So I just think we need to normalize just like if you have a thought, just like write it down in your notes app. It's literally like a journal. Like I literally like there are lists in here that I have been building for 6 or 7 years. I love my notes app. I love all of those, but can I please? I've been laughing ever since Dom said Best Western. You're going to tell the story right now? There's a story. Okay. We are so good on time. Right, Aaron? We're good on time. Oh, no, we've been filming for like 30 seconds.
And it is perfect because
the other person's in the room.
The other person is in the room.
Jared is in the room.
Hey, say hi, Jared. What's up? Okay. So really quickly. So I'm going to tell the story. You can jump in. Okay. So the baseline is this. Don't shit where you eat. Okay. And so in other words, like if you are going to a friend's birthday party that they're doing like a pregame, whatever, why would you want to spend the night there? And I don't know why all of us were so.
And now I'm going to jump in. Oh, all of us. I know you got a few mice in your pocket right there. I'll say this. Oh, no. When I'm going out of town, I want to get a hotel. I want to get a hotel. We can all split it, whatever. I'm not like, oh, our friend lives there. We can sleep on the couch. That is not my vibe.
I'm sorry.
Because I'm the one who doesn't stay out late. I want to go home. Like, I want to shower.
Same here, but still. Yeah. So we had a fun little pregame time. We were all dancing, having fun. And it was very fun. It was awesome. Then we were going to the next place we were going after. And it was about 10, 11 p.m. And Dom was only wanting to stay anywhere like for 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah. And also, too, if everyone was there, I probably would have stayed a really long time.
Yes.
But Lauren went back to get Jared.
I went back to get Jared. Yes. Okay. With the group, we all went back. And we just turned on music and we stayed at the house for a little longer.
Meanwhile, I'm by myself. himself with the locals. And I'm like, well, I'm going to go home.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
So it was like a ships in the night. He went home to the place that we were staying at.
And
that was
left.
also the party thing.
Yep.
And we had left and went to
because
the place
the plan
we were
was
going.
everyone was just going to go home after everyone was out. And then we were only our little group was going to stay at this house.
Okay. Yes. And so when we went there, the night was, going, blah, blah, blah. And, the birthday girl like loses her purse. Okay. And so me and Jared go around to all of these different places to look for her purse. She's also a little upset. I already got her permission to say this, but she was like kind of upset at this point, and it was just like, but she was also having fun and she was drinking. It was just one of those things. So then she decides to bring the entire party back to the pregame.
And what am I doing? In a big t-shirt and showered, sleeping on the couch in the living room.
They come in like, yeah, like they're like really like raging, throwing stuff around, whatever, playing loud music. Dom is furious. He gets up. I'm not at the house by now.
I could have walked
Tell me
through
about
a
that
home.
moment. Tell me about that moment.
I could have walked through a home. Because I literally was about to annihilate everyone in my sight, I went to the bathroom to take a moment. Because I was like, I'm literally about to like really go for it.
No, exactly. John Summit is like booming on the speakers. Like, it's just a nightmare.
And then the birthday girl starts screaming at me, who I'm friends with, who I came in from out of town, starts screaming at me. So I get out. I am barefoot. I am in my underwear. Okay. I walk out of the bathroom. I walk out of the house barefoot in my underwear. I go to my car and I book a hotel room. I have no
He
clothes
has called how many hotels? You called?
I called like
10.
15, but there
Like
was a
15.
college the U of Arkansas was graduating.
Yes.
So all the hotels were booked. I found one.
Exactly.
I'm literally in my underwear and socks.
Okay.
So then I'm mad at everyone. I'm mad at Lauren and Jared for not coming back. I'm mad at the person that we were visiting for bringing the whole party back. I'm mad at the neighbor next door for existing. I'm mad at the cashier register. I'm mad at I'm mad at everything
Exactly.
in sight.
So then
I drive to the hotel.
Hold on. Before he drives to the hotel.
And I'm like, I'm spending $150 on my own.
Okay.
I don't care. I'm getting a hotel.
Yes. And mind you, like me and Jared are sober. Dom's obviously sober, just mad and just like frazzled in his panties.
Yeah.
And so you're just like out there. So he's in his car. And me and Jared have the bright idea. And me and Jared are genuinely, like, I'm not trying to be quirky, but like we can be SpongeBob and Patrick-esque of like, oh, like big, like goofy, like ha ha ha.
And nothing is worse than being the only sober person with a bunch. Hold on, I know. Nothing's worse than being the only sober person in a room with people that are drunk, and also being mad and then finding two goofy boots with not a care in sight going, hoi, 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 bumping heads.
Yes. But we're not even there yet, okay? Yeah. Dom's in his car.
I'm just going to the Best Western.
He's going to the Best Western. He pulls up the maps. He's going to the Best Western, texts us and said...
No music on, silent.
He's so mad.
I'm mad at everyone.
He texts us, and at the same time, me and Jared had found the purse, so we actually pulled into the parking spot to just go back inside. But I have
at the house that I was leaving.
And I have the bright idea. I was like, Dom is so furious right now. I was like, the best thing we can do right now, we don't even need to go in and get our stuff. I was like, let's surprise him. Let's follow him and surprise him at the Best Western and just show up. Okay. So we decided.
Keep in mind, I'm also furious at them. Like,
yes.
I'm like so mad at you guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. So he pulls out and goes, and Jared like sneakily pulls his car behind.
And I drive for like 15 minutes.
And we're following him. And the whole time, guys, we're like, we're rubbing our hands together. Like,
meanwhile,
he's
I'm in my car like
happy.
this.
He's so mad. Okay. So then we pull up.
I have no idea that they were there.
15 minutes. Also, it's an awful idea too to follow someone for 15 minutes and not tell him, because he thought he was being followed.
And one thing about me is like if I just like recognize and I'm doing the 3 left turn rule. If you take 3 left turns and they still follow you, call the cops.
Yes.
Anyway.
So yeah, it was on turn number 2. He was at the Best Western.
Yeah.
We pull up next to him. Like this.
Rolls down the window.
Like we're excited. We
bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They looked like Santa Claus. They looked like 2 little red rosy cheeks with red lips.
And we were giggling.
I rolled down the window. You would have literally thought Baby Bop and Barney were next to me. I rolled down the window. I looked them square in their face.
And tell them what you said.
And I literally said...
And imagine we looked like this. We were like... we were like, aren't you surprised to see us? We were so excited. We were laughing. And he was so mad. He like grabbed his suitcase. He's like, what are you doing? And then he looked at us and took a moment two of our like big bright faces just grinning ear to ear, and he had to laugh
because it was turned.
It was turned.
And I just realized that, and I just had to like lose my mind for a second. Barefoot, underwear, and the Best Western.
And I had on this sparkly green dress. I didn't go back in and change, whatever. I had my shoes. It looked the situation just looked awful.
And then we laughed. And also, let's just like, we can quickly wrap this up. We went in, it was like this crappy little Best Western, best hotel I've literally ever stayed at.
We stayed at all of them.
There was like a turnt little like guy at the front. He gave us like Pepsi Zeros, Mountain Dews, Dr. Pepper.
Brisk.
Nothing compared more to that brisk lemon tea at that time.
It was
of night.
everything to us.
It ended up being everything. I loved the room. It was just one of those moments where it's like, I love this hotel.
Okay. So we go upstairs.
So that's why it's on the list of places I want to get baptized at.
Exactly. So we go upstairs to wrap this story up. Jared.
We laughed till the wee hours of the night. It would be like a few hours in and you would just hear.
We were just laughing the wee hours in the morning. Dom kept being like, "Oh, it's brisk," like talking about his It's brisk. It's brisk.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Best place in the whole world.
Do you want to do your ICU or no?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, I have an ICU. Oh yeah, I'll keep it short. My ICU is Peeler's candy.
Which oh my God, I hate. I don't like a food or a candy that requires work from me.
That's why I was so surprised you liked a seafood boil.
Yeah,
because you do not like the work. You don't like sunflower seeds. You don't like to work for your meal.
Because the reward in a seafood boil is worth it.
Yeah.
I will clock in. I will be sweaty. I will leave looking like a butterball. Mm-hmm. It's worth it. But at Peelers, I just don't think it's worth it.
There's the best peeler selection in the world at a Five Below. There's everything. You can get 3 packs for $5.
Can I talk about Five Below for a second?
Sure.
Five Below could be the ICU. If you want cheap cologne, there literally is if you like Polo Red, Polo Black, Polo Blue, they literally have a 3-pack of a knockoff of the Polos for literally $5.50. They smell exactly like the real Polo.
Yeah, it smells identical.
You may get a rash, but it smells like Polo. Keep going.
Saving money. Yes, the sunglasses, they have amazing $5 sunglasses. So yeah, Peeler's candy, if you've not tried them, you pinch it at the top, you peel the sides, and you get a really like gummy center, and then you eat the peel after.
And then what's perfect is then you have like half of the candy stuck in your fingernails afterwards.
Yeah.
You literally, like, my hands look like a lollipop that got dropped on the floor.
No, genuinely.
It's disgusting.
It's great.
Anything else before we say bye?
Yeah, I feel like...
Jared, come here. What's your favorite thing about Lauren?
Really?
Yeah, lean in.
He's nervous.
We have a guest.
Hey guys.
Hurry. We don't have a lot of time.
So my favorite thing about Lauren is definitely how genuine she is.
Can we cut this?
Okay.
I'm like over it.
Now tell me your favorite thing about me.
Oh wait, what did he say? Did he say something actually?
Genuine.
Oh, that's nice.
Now tell me your favorite thing about me. No, you have to say it in the mic.
Oh, okay. Dom's a top tier communicator, and everybody.
Oh my God, you should go work for HR. Like, oh my God, like Sam Skinny. Okay, that's Truth Serum. Thank you so much for listening. Follow us everywhere. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.